Okay, so let us get started. Good evening, all, and welcome you to this webinar on the why the upskilling with IceCube changes everything. So this webinar. So first of all, I would like to thank all of you for joining this webinar, and I think at the end you will find this to be quite useful and can be a very good game changer in your career. So before going further, I would like to introduce ourselves as IceCubes, a training institute who think different when compared to the other training institutes, and we care for the career growth of all of our students. So with this background, I will just start. So I have divided this webinar into three parts. The first one is the about the introduction, about our institute, and about myself. I will be the main trainer, and then we will talk about what are the facilities or the type of content you will get if you join our certification courses on Lean Six Sigma, the Green Belt and Black Belt, and also the PMP, that is Project Management Professional. And third thing is about how we are different from others. So these are the three topics which I will be covering. And again, last around 10-15 minutes, we will give it to you for question and answer. So if you have any questions, then you can ask me at the end. So first, I would like to introduce about our institute. So our institute name is IceQBS. So we are a globally trusted consulting and training organization, and we are headquartered in Chennai, and we are operating from 2015. So this year, we are celebrating our 10 years of completion, and we are recognized all over the globe for the hands-on, practical, result-driven approach in achieving the sustainable operational excellence across India and international markets. So our major enrollments, student enrollments, come from India, so who form 50% of our students, and around 35 to 40% of our students come from Middle East, and the rest from the uh, Southeast Asia and Africa and USA and Europe. So that is our global reach for the students for both Lean Six Sigma as well as PMP. So these disciplines form the foundation of IceCube's holistic approach to driving sustainable change. So the major force behind IceCubes is myself, me. There is Annamalai. My name is Annamalai. So I am actually a seasoned consultant and Lean Six Sigma and PMP trainer with over 40 plus years of experience in consulting and industry. So I was in employment for 30 years in globally recognized reputed companies like Murugappa Group, EID Parry, and the Siemens near Kolkata. So I was working both in the manufacturing as well as the IT service industry, and I have worked both in production and quality functions. And while working in those two companies, I was also closely associated with the ERP development and the workflow management development programs, and I have a fairly good understanding of the software development processes. So I am basically a BTech graduate from IIT BHU, Varanasi, and I am a certified Master Black Belt from ISI Chennai, and I am also a certified ISO 9000 lead auditor. So over my last 40 years, I have personally trained over 8,000 professionals globally and led over 500 plus impactful consulting projects globally in IceCubes. And my professional qualifications include I am a certified Six Sigma Black Belt from RG Construction, Malaysia, and I got the first certification in Lean Six Sigma way back in 2004. Then almost 21 years back. And I am a certified Master Black Belt from Indian Statistical Institute, ISI Chennai, and I got the certification in 2013. And I am also a certified PMP, Project Management Professional, and I got my certification in the year 2011. And currently, my certificate is valid till 2026 August. And I'm also a certified lead auditor for ISO 9001 2015 from BBQA, and I got it in 2015. So I got a strong professional qualification in process improvement, And our company, IceQBS, focuses more on the process improvement and problem solving, training, and consultancy. So we also develop the customized content depending upon the customer's need. And we have taken customized training to many of our customers. So I will also briefly talk about some of our global customers. So I have the experience of working with Amazon for almost 5 years, starting from the scratch to build a robust infrastructure for the Lean Six Sigma. Starting off with training of 8 green belts, then 30 green belts for the next year, then which increased to more than 100 in the third year. And then I also identified a person who will be able to lead the Lean Six Sigma initiatives at Amazon. And then in the next 2 years, I slowly handed over the responsibilities to him. And after 5 years, they had a robust system for identifying the Six Sigma projects, and then they can select, how they can prioritize, how they can run the project, and how they can get the benefits. 5 years I was traveling with them. So I have also consulted for some of the big giants like the Asian Paints, ACLR, then ESAB, the largest manufacturer of building machine. And I have got training experience in L&T Valves in Chennai, then the Tata Telecommunications, Hyundai Motors, and Standard Chartered Bank, Pfizer Healthcare. And I also have the academic connections. And recently I completed a Lean Six Sigma Green Belt project program for the Goa Institute of Management for their PGDM students. And currently I'm also conducting a uh, training session for their working professionals MBA program. And I am also associated with the Boto University in Botswana for the Lean Six Sigma, Kaizen, and Lean trainings. So that is a short introduction about our company and myself. And as I was telling you, basically we are offering the specialized expertise in consulting and training to enhance the organizational efficiency and leadership capabilities across the industries. So we are specialized more into Lean Six Sigma, Lean management, the project management, PMP, and ISO implementation. So these are our core areas. And we conduct our format of training is a live online training session. So we conduct the training sessions through Zoom, and the duration is for 4 weeks. For Green Belt, our duration is 28 hours, and for Black Belt, it is around 32 hours. So our certification for Lean Six Sigma is we are accredited by the Council for Six Sigma Certification, CSSC, both for our Green Belt and Black Belt certification. And we are also a authorized training provider for PMP from the Project Management Institute. So we are authorized to issue the 35-hour speed use certificate on behalf of PMI, which is a mandatory requirement for taking the PMP exam. And the learning materials, so we will be deliver you the digital training material. So the training will be conducted with the help of the PowerPoint presentation, and we will be just taking a case study of a pizza making company where they have huge rejections, around 20%. So how they were able to come out of this problem by using the Six Sigma methodology. So that will be taken up through the entire training session. And at the end of the session, you will be able to clearly know how the end-to-end Six Sigma project should be done and how it should be documented. So in addition to that, we also provide the quizzes at the end of each module. So we have 10 modules. At the end of each module, then you'll have the quizzes. And in addition to that, you also will be doing a project from your own area of work. So that is a specialty in taking the training from us. So with the help of the AI tools, we will make you to identify a problem in your own area of work, and that problem, how you can solve by using the Six Sigma methodology. We will guide you step by step by giving the appropriate prompts, so that at the end, so you'll be at the last session, you'll be able to complete the your black belt project with the help of the simulated data. So since you are going to use the simulated data, so none of your company secret informations are going to be leaked out. It is only purely for your learning purpose. So the courses, Lean Six Sigma courses are aligned with the ASQ, that is American Society for Quality, and IASSC examination, that certification exam pattern. And for the PMP, we are aligned to the PMI syllabus. And our Lean Six Sigma certificates are globally recognized. So many of the students come to us for, again, taking the training from us and then subsequently take the ASQ and ISSC exam. But they get a lot of confidence after undergoing our training that majority of them, maybe hardly 1 to 2% of our students have gone ahead and given the ASQ or ISSC exam, because the concepts and the tools are tested at a very highest order of level with our training program. So it is well recognized across the globe. And again, our Lean Six Sigma certificate is having a lifetime validity. So once you take the certificate, then it's going to be lifelong valid. So we are going to issue the certificate through the Certify Me. So that is a reputed agency for issuing the certificate. So any of your employers or any of your potential interviewers are looking for the genuinity of your certificate, then it will clearly tell that you have got the certificate from us by quoting our certificate number. So convenient batch timings for participants across the globe. So we normally conduct the Lean Six Sigma training from 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. IST. So which is the ideal time for across the globe for the students from India, Middle East, Africa, and Europe and USA, and maybe a bit inconvenient for the Southeast Asian participant, but again they can manage. So that are the highlights of our programs. So when you take the training from us, what do you get? So you get a globally recognized certificate, whether it is Lean Six Sigma or PMP. So this certificate will help you to foster growth to high-paying roles, jobs. And as I was telling you earlier, AI expertise in solving problems in your work. So we'll ask you to identify 10 problems that can be solved by using the Lean Six Sigma methodology. And out of that, you'll select one which is more relevant to you in your own company, and then you'll be able to solve the problem. So typically, the output, whatever you're going to get, will be technically and statistically, it will be correct, right? So that type of expertise you will gain. And you also will have the access to the Minitab. So again, most of the classes will be done with the help of the Minitab, which is a statistical software, and you will gain the knowledge of how to use the Minitab for the data analysis. And after getting the certification, again, you will get, it is not that you get the certification from us and then we leave you just like that, right? So whether you want to take a ASQ or ISCC exam, any of the certification exam, or you want to do some data analysis, or you want to do a project in your own company, any type of help you can always get from us, because we have a alumni community. So we are all connected through a mobile app. I will just show you. So once you complete the training from us, then you will be added to the mobile app, that community, so that every month we are having a refresher course where we will be discussing about the various topics, right? So like different case studies from the different industries, how to select the Six Sigma project and so on, how to use a particular tool. So those type of continuous learning will be there throughout your life if you join us. So again, we will have the lifetime access to the mobile app. So once you enroll with us, then we will connect you to we will add you to a mobile app batch, and then where all the learning materials will be there. And after the completion of each and every session, the recordings will be loaded there, quizzes will be there, mock tests will be there, and the projects also, and the assignments you can submit it there. So it is going to be a one-stop learning solution for you. You don't have to go anywhere outside the mobile app for your learning. So again, as I was telling you, the case studies, quizzes, mock tests for career growth, all those things will be included. And again, I think I will show you our website. So in our website also, we have uploaded a lot of mock tests from the different verticals like the manufacturing, IT service, and software development, and warehouses, etc. So the multiple domain, the case studies you can have mock tests. So we have got mock tests aligning to the ASQ exams, ASCC exams, CSCC exam, so that your knowledge, whatever you are going to get, is going to be immense and priceless. Second is the personalized attention during the training. So we are limiting our batch size to a maximum of around 20 so that you'll always get a personalized attention. So whenever the session is going on, whenever you have any doubts, then immediately you can just raise your hand in Zoom. At the logical moment, I will stop and then I will clear your doubts then and there. Right. So that is the type of support we are going to give you for the training. Okay. So before going further, maybe I will just conduct a poll to just to know about the audience. So what type of audience I am having today. So that will help me to customize this session. So there are three questions. So you can answer those three questions and then we will, depending upon the result, then I will move further. So I'll just give you 1 minute's time for you. So are you able to see the poll? Can you type yes or no? Are you able to see the poll? Yeah, I'm not getting any results here. Are you seeing the poll? Yeah, now I am getting the results. Yeah. So more people, maybe I'll give you maybe 10 more seconds. Okay. So I think so most of the people are from 5 to 15 years, and most of you have not heard about what is Six Sigma. And some of you have not heard about, or either you have not heard about, or you are not really knowing how it is useful to you. Okay. So what I suggest is for those people who are not having any knowledge or any prior information about Lean Six Sigma. So we actually conduct yellow belt training session. It is a free webinar for 1 hour 90 minutes. And we also conduct free webinar on emerging trends in project management. So by taking these two, any of these sessions, by attending these sessions, you will be able to get some idea about what these courses are, right? Okay. So now I'll just give you a small this thing about how our course material looks like. So this will give an, so basically Lean Six Sigma is a methodology for reducing the variation in the processes and improving the quality and reducing the defects. So if a process is running at a Six Sigma level, then the defect rate is going to be only 3.4 defects per million opportunities, right? So we are going to follow a very structured methodology like called as a DMAIC methodology: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. And by you first identify the problem, then you just narrow down the scope of the problem, and then you identify what is the current status, what is the current performance, fix a target, and then you define the scope of the project, and then you collect the data, analyze the data with the help of the statistical tools, and then you find out the 3 or 4 critical root causes which are contributing substantially for the problem, and then you take the improvement action only on those 3 or 4 critical root causes. And in the control phase, you are going to put in some control mechanism in place so that you will be able to sustain the improvement. So once you solve the problem using the Six Sigma methodology, then you will find that the problem is going to be permanently solved. And nowadays, there is a lot of demand for the Lean Six Sigma certified professionals. And so they will come up very fast in the career growth. So, and typically this is going to improve your competency level. And so this is a very good opportunity you will get if you, not only in India, abroad also, especially in countries like UAE, Oman, and Saudi Arabia. The demand is quite increasing quite fast. So there's a very good opportunity for all of you. And regarding the PMP, it is a project management professional, mainly for the project managers. So how the best practices of the project management, that is the latest techniques, how that can be applied in your projects for completely successfully completing the project. So the step-by-step approach you will be able to get by getting the certificate, PMP certificate. And again, this PMP certificate is very valuable, and it is widely respected and given a lot of attention across the globe. So taking a certificate on Lean Six Sigma and the PMP is going to take you to the very high level in your organization. So with a brief background about these two, this thing. So now I'll just give a quick look around how our course material looks like. So you can see that Lean Six Sigma is quite a difficult concept, but we have designed our course material in such a way that it is not going to, a lot of pictures are going to be there. And again, we are not compromised on any of the quality, but we have made it very simple. Even some of the very complex concepts we break down into easily understandable, simple concepts, and then you'll be able to understand in a better manner, right? You can see that it is very colorful and a lot of pictures in that, so that all of this will help you to understand in a better manner, right? So even the analyze phase in the Six Sigma, which is the most difficult part, so even that we have made it quite simple, right? So that is about our course material. And we also have the mobile app. So I'll just show you the mobile app. So once you join our course, then you'll be added to a particular batch. So this is the October batch, which we have recently completed. So you can see that all the material, the study material, the PowerPoint presentations will be loaded here. So this is for the green belt and black belt. So all the PowerPoint presentations will be loaded here. So you are going to have a lifetime access. So even after 5 years or 10 years, if you want to refer to any of this study material, you'll be able to refer that. And all the recordings again will be uploaded. So there are total of 8 sessions are there. So all the 8 sessions videos recordings will be loaded here for your future reference. And you are also having the access to the quizzes. So there will be, as I was telling you, there will be 10 quizzes will be there. So these are the different quizzes which you will be answering. So at the time of taking the exam sessions, you will be answering all those quizzes, right? And again, at the end, you will have to pass the examination having 100 questions, and which is a multiple choice questions, open book exam. And once you pass the exam and complete the project, then you will be given the certificate, right? So that is our certification journey. So this is the uh, latest mobile app which we are using for your learning experience. And you can also see that you are having Lean Six Sigma Elite Advanced Learning. So this is where our alumni, they will be added here. And again, they will be having the access to the latest material, right? So some of our students have completed maybe 5 years before. So even those alumni students who have passed out even 5 years back, they will be having the access to the new material. So this material was prepared only 2 months back, right? Even the quizzes and mock tests, everything is new. So all those, and we are planning to update it every 3 months. So every 3 months, we are going to update the PowerPoint presentation and recordings so that whatever the changes we are making, so latest version will be available to our alumni students also. And now I'll just show you like how we are making the our students do a project. So again, I'll just show you an example. So this students is students who have completed the projects during the October 25. So I'm randomly picking up a particular one. So these are sort of questions we'll be giving. So roughly around 30, 35 questions are there. So we start with identifying for each participant which domain they are working and what is the product or service they are making and what function they are, whether they are in production, maintenance or quality, and what are the 10 different problems that they can solve using the Six Sigma methodology. And they can select the one which they can relate it to, and then what is the metric they are planning to improve, and then the data. So you can see that all the statistical and graphical and statistical tools. So that is being used. So as and when they are going through learning the each and every topic, then they will be coming in, applying those concepts and tools in their project also, right? And finally, again, they will also do some statistical, say, so here you can see these are all the Minitab output. So they will use the Minitab and then they will put it here. So these are data, dummy data that has been created for further analysis. So these are all the Minitab output for the statistical analysis. So all those expertise you will get by completing the project, right? So at the end of, once you complete the project, then you'll be getting a clear idea how to do a end-to-end Six Sigma project and how to document the project. So that is a unique way of training that we have developed for our students. So that is about the project. And again, you also will have the access to the Minitab. So we will just give you it's a free version, lifelong access you can have. So the Minitab is actually a statistical software and it will be used for data analysis. So even once you get the expertise of using the Minitab, then your day-to-day data analysis you can do in the Minitab, and the expertise of using this Minitab you will gain by attending our training programs, right? So again, this access to this validity of this is lifelong. So that is again a bonus what you'll be getting if you take our training session. And again, I will show you some of the projects that have been completed, which we have uploaded in our website. So this is our website. You can just see www.icecubes.org. I just copy and paste it in the chat box here. So you can visit our website and then have a look at it. So under resources, we have the different blocks. So if you want to, so again, we have the blocks for beginners. So the basic principle of Six Sigma. Like if you want to know about some of the fundamental understanding of Six Sigma, if you want to have, then you can just go through these particular blocks. So again, we have also blocks for the intermediate. So if you have some knowledge about Six Sigma and you want to learn more about the tools and concepts, which are like more complex, then you can go to the blocks for intermediate. These for people who are aware, and the blocks for experts who have got a very thorough expertise, some of the complex tools, how to use. So all those blocks are available here. And we also have the case studies. So right now you can see that so many case studies are there already. And we are going to now arrange them into different folders. For example, manufacturing will be under one folder. And under manufacturing also, the components separately, process industry separately, and the food industry separately. So like that, industry-wise, we are going to separate. So manufacturing, IT service, and warehouse, etc. And again, this is one related to the healthcare, to the medical coding. So this was completed during the month of October. So it's a revenue cycle management. So again, these are sort of expertise the students will get once they complete our training. So different phase. So starting from talking to the customer, trying to understand what is the problem, and then say what is the current situation about the problem. Then a Pareto chart is mainly to identify what actually is causing the most problem. Then using the different tools, project charter. So this document is going to tell you like what is the problem, what is the current situation, what is the target goal you want to achieve, and what are the benefits you are going to get, what is in scope and out of scope of the project, who is the project leader, and what is the timeline. All those things will be described in the project charter. The measure phase, you just analyze the data with the help of the statistical tools, graphical tools, and then you will just see how far your process is capable, how much of defects is coming. Then you do some analysis for immediate improvement, what type of wastage is happening in your processes. 8 types of waste. These are all some of the lean concepts, what you will be learning. Then in order to address those wastages, then what are the actions you can take so that you will get some immediate benefit. We call this a low-hanging fruits. Then again, we will again do a brainstorming session to identify what are all the potential root causes for the problem by collecting the data, and then by using the statistical tools. So we are going to just identify some 2 or 3 critical root causes which are contributing substantially for the problem. And in the improve phase, you are going to take action only on those 3 or 4 critical root causes. And then we just again do the same analysis, graphical analysis, and the process capability analysis after the improvement is done, and statistically prove that before and after there is a significant improvement is there. And then we just put in some control mechanism in place so that we'll be able to sustain the improvement, right? So this is a systematic approach of problem solving, and you will get a very thorough understanding of this process once you take these classes, right? So as I was telling you, all those many case studies are here, and depending upon your vertical, your product, you will be able to learn those. In addition to that, we also have these Lean Six Sigma quizzes. So again, these are total module. 10 quizzes are there. Almost 100 questions are there. So you can just click on this link, and then you'll be getting the access to the quizzes. and then you can test your knowledge, right? Whether your understanding is correct or not. So the quiz is also here, and you also have the mock test. So if you want to later, if you want to attend the ASQ or IACC exam, so again you are having the access to the mock test, right? You can just click on that. So no need for you to give your name or your any mobile number or anything. You are not capturing any of your personal data. So it is for your learning purpose, right? So these are so once you become a join us, then you are going to have a lifelong learning, and these are all some of the downloadable Excel templates, right? So some of the tools, maybe if you want to use it, you find it very interesting, and you want to use it in your day-to-day life, then you can just download this from here. So the main purpose of our putting all these things is to enable that whoever is approaching us, they are having a very great learning experience. So that is our main purpose. Okay. So we will continue with the presentation. So Minitab, again, as I have shown you, so you'll be having the access to the Minitab. So you will have the hands-on experience of working with the Minitab, which is the most recognized and mostly used statistical software for doing the Six Sigma project. So you'll be given the step-by-step guidance on using the Minitab for the problem solving. And as I told you, the sessions will handhold in solving a problem in the pizza making company using the Minitab data analysis. So you will have the questions, and then the data sets will be there. You will copy paste the data set in the Minitab, and then you will do the analysis, and whatever the output comes, that you will again copy paste into the Word document so that the project will be completed. So in addition to that, you also will be solving a real-time project in your own area of work. And again, this is what I just showed you, the IceQBS app. So here you'll be having the access to the recorded sessions and the digital training material with the lifetime access, as I was showing you. Practice quizzes to test your understanding of concept. So again, these mock tests and these quizzes will be very much helpful for you if you are attending any interviews, right? So if you are attending any interviews and then you are like want to know like what type of questions will be asked in the interview, then you can just go through the quizzes and then you will be able to get some immediate practice. So you also have the access to the mock test aligned to the ASQ, IACC or PMA certification exam, and assignment you will be doing to solve the real-time problems in your own area of work. And in addition to that, one-to-one meeting with the trainer for supporting data analysis. So after the completion of the course also, if you are interested in solving a problem or doing a project or you want to clarify some doubt, you can ask for you will always be connected to one of our point of contact, a single point of contact, so that once you alert them, then they will just look for the convenient time, and then we can get connected one-to-one for clarifying any doubts. So interview questions and real-time case studies in your vertical or function. So all those things will be, whatever the case studies, what you saw in the website, that will be available even in your mobile app also for your reference. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you how are we different from others. So we prioritize imparting knowledge to our students rather than producing just certificates. So I have even taken some trainings on behalf of some training, very big training institutes, very reputed training institutes, where there'll be about 150 students will be there in a session, in an online session. So taking the classes for where they will not have any chance to even ask any question. All of them will be muted, and then the competency of the trainer, again, you are not very sure, right? So those institutes are merely they are producing some certificate. They are not actually imparting the knowledge. Whereas our focus is more on imparting the knowledge, and certificate is going to be only a byproduct for you, which is going to certify that you are really um, gain the competence of using these methodologies for problem solving. So the sessions conducted by an expert with 40 plus years of experience in applying the concepts and the tools in the different functions across the different verticals. Small batch size for the personal attendance. post-certification support, like the assistance for ASQ, IAS and PAP exam preparation, and project completion with the simulated data. Assistance in lifelong learning through quizzes, mock tests, and interview questions, and focus on practical application knowledge rather than just theoretical input. That is a very important point. Even for the corporate training, we just ask them to do a project in their own area of work, right? So that your understanding will be better and you'll be able to relate all the tools and concepts to your real work. So again, whatever I was saying, maybe only I am not saying that. Again, there are people who are just completed the training from us. So again, they are also telling the same thing. So I'm just going to read out maybe a few here. So this is from College Selvan, maybe 3 months back. So what he is saying, I'm extremely satisfied with the entire experience, from the quality of the course content to the expertise of the trainers, instructors. Every aspect was well structured and professionally delivered. The training was intensive and practical with a strong focus on real-world applications of Six Sigma methodologies. Mr. Annamlay was highly knowledgeable and brought a wealth of industry experience, making complex concepts easier to understand and implement. What I appreciated most was the interactive approach of learning, including the detailed case studies, project simulation, and personalized guidance throughout the program. The support provided during my Black Belt project was particularly valuable, helping me apply the DMAIC framework effectively in a real business scenario. Thank you for the team. So that was one of the testimonial. The other one you can see, I had a truly wonderful experience with ICEQBS Institute. The classes were highly interactive and engaging, which made learning both enjoyable and effective. The instructor Anamle sir gave individual attention to each participant and tailored solution to our specific challenges. That personalized support made a big difference. The study materials and test platform were top-notch, practical, easy to use, and extremely helpful for real-world preparation. Third one, Mr. Anamle sir was my Lean and Six Sigma course teacher, and he taught with great clarity and patience. His teaching style was structured, engaging, and always connected to real-world examples. I thank you for your valuable session. Right? So then you can just see more testimonials in our website, and then again the list of students who are passing out each month, so that the details are available in our website. So the training roadmap. So how do you get the certificate? So you register for the training program, whether it is Lean Six Sigma or for the top one is for the Lean Six Sigma. So you just register for the program, then you join the online instructor-led interactive training session, then pass the certification exam. And for the green belt, the project is not mandatory, even though you can complete it. And for the black belt, it is mandatory. Green belt, it is not mandatory, whereas for black belt, doing a project is mandatory to get the certificate. So you'll have to pass the exam for green belt and pass the exam and complete the project to get the black belt certificate. And for the PMP, again, join the PMP training with the ICEQBS, attend the 35 hours of live training, then prepare the mock test and simulation exam. So we are going to have around 7 mock tests and 7 plus 2, 9 mock tests we are going to have. And this will again gradually the difficulty level will be increased so that you'll be like without demotivating you, we will slowly taking up through the rigor of the PMP exam. The last 2 exam, if you are able to answer more than 70% correct, then we can validate that you are exam ready and you can take the PMP exam. So once you complete the training from us, you earn the 35 hours PDU certificate, which is mandatory requirement for taking the PMP exam. Then apply for the exam. Again, we will help you to fill up your application form, how you can account for your project management experience. So how you can fill up the form, all those help you will provide. And then you can schedule the exam and you can pass the PMP certification exam, right? So the upcoming schedule for the December batch. So the Lean Six Sigma. So it starts every Saturday and Sunday, 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. So it starts on 30th of December. And for the PMP, it is from 14th of December, right? So the left one is for the Lean Six Sigma and the right one is for the PMP exam. So these are our contact numbers if you want to contact and get any more information. And this is our website and this is my LinkedIn profile, right? So again, these are the sample certificates. So you can see that the certificate is going to have our company logo, that is IceQBS, and it is also going to have the logo of the Council for Six Sigma certification. And it is very important to know that if you are taking the training from any of the ICEQB authorized training providers, so they are going to give only a training completion certificate. They are not going to certify you as a green belt or a black belt. And the training completion certificate will have the logo of only the training institute, not the ICEQB, right? So how far that is going to be valuable? It is until unless you pass the ICEQB exam, the certification exam, which is a very costly affair, maybe 30,000 to 40,000 INR it will have. So again, it is a difficult exam, and again, it is very costly. And again, whether the value you are getting for the money you are spending, it is not very sure, right? So that is the advantage of taking the certificate. So CSSC is actually the number one for the Lean Six Sigma accreditation, and our certificate will have the logo, both our company as well as the CSSC. And this is again the for completing the certificate. So we'll give you an exclusive different certificate where we'll mention your name and the title of the project, what you have completed, and with a clear saying that it is the simulated data, right? And this is the certificate you will get once you pass the complete the PMP training, right? 35 hours of PMP certification training. Okay, so that's what I wanted to just tell you. So now I think it is open for any questions. So if you have any questions, you can just ask me.
Sir, how to approach for ASQ?
Yeah, ASQ, actually, they don't have any authorized training partners. So in India, they have, I think, ASQ India, they have. So I think green belt or black belt, again, it is very expensive. I think I don't remember, maybe 30,000 or 40,000 for green belt or black belt. And then you will have to take the exam conducted by them, right? And so for taking the training, again, it is not necessary that you should have taken only from ASQ India or only from the ASQ. You can take the training from any of the training institutes, and then you will have to write the exam conducted by them. So again, that will cost around maybe $500 to $700, depending upon whether it's green belt or black belt. So after preparing for the exam, you can attempt the exam, and then you can pass the ASQ exam. So if you take the training from us, then as I have shown you, so we have prepared some 6 mock tests. So once you attend the mock test, then you can be very confident that you will be able to pass the exam. And if you need any specific doubts clearing session, you can always contact us. Yes, Sumit. Any questions?
Sir, what is the difference of ISO quality auditor and Six Sigma?
So ISO is actually, we can say that it's just like a primary school, right? So it is only the covering the basics about the processes and then metrics, then how you are going to make the improvement. So it is going to give a basic framework. So, and if you want to really improve your processes and to a very high level of quality, right? As I was telling you, if your process is running at Six Sigma level of process capability, only defect rate is going to be only 3 defects per million opportunity, right? So how we are able to achieve such a very high level of quality? So by using the statistical tools. So that is actually the core learning what you'll get by attending the Six Sigma. So it is like if ISO 9000 is like a primary school, so this is like a undergraduate or a postgraduate course, right? So the ISO is going to give only the basic framework, whereas the Six Sigma will give you the knowledge and competency to solve very complex technical issues.
Okay, sir. And which level of Sigma mostly used in industries?
Yeah, typically we have the white belt and yellow belt, which are very preliminary and very fundamental. So for a professional with more than 3 years or 5 years, we normally recommend the green belt. If you have 3+ years of experience, you can go for the green belt. And if you have 5+ years of experience, then you can go for the black belt. So no need for you to, for example, if you want to go to the black belt directly, you can just attempt it straight away. No need for you to go to the green belt and then come to the black belt. No, not needed. And we also offer the combo courses, green belt and black belt combo, the green belt, black belt, and PMP combo. So different combinations we offer depending upon your requirement, right? So depending upon your requirement, you can pick and choose.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, can you share fee details for black belt and green belt?
Yeah, so our people will contact you maybe tomorrow. Then they
Okay.
will give you the more details about when the trainings are going to happen and all those things. So they will contact you and then they will give you the details.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Any more questions?
Sir,
Yeah.
I'm Jagadish, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I am from a project-based industry,
Okay.
not from the manufacturing side.
Okay.
Just can you briefly tell how it will be more useful to a project-based organization with this kind of experience, sir?
So what type of projects you are doing is which domain?
It is in pulp and paper industry.
Okay.
Basically, pulp and energy sectors is the area where I am working, sir.
So you are in research and development, or you are in project means you are installation and commissioning set of a project, new
Yes,
capacity
yes, yes,
enhancement.
sir. Yes,
Capacity
sir.
enhancement.
It is a EPC kind of project, sir. Actually,
Okay. So for you, maybe the PMP will be more appropriate, project management professional. So
Mm.
then again, how you are going to do the project, no? How you are going to control the project within the schedule, within the budget? How are you going to manage the risk? How are you going to manage the communication, stakeholders? So all those different aspects of the project management, you will be able to know. And again, if you are already, how many years of experience you have total?
23, sir.
Yeah, 23 years of experience and fully into manufacturing, or you have the,
Not in the manufacturing at all, sir. I am
okay.
from the basically from project side, actually, project
Yeah,
manager.
yeah, project means from in which domain? Previously,
Uh,
all the
all
26
all
years.
all
Oh,
all layers are on project management, sir.
yeah, project management in the manufacturing, like this type of enhancing capacity, this EPC projects.
Or so it's a complete power plant, actually.
Okay, power. So once you become a PMP, then you got a very good what do you call opportunity to move into any type of this, oil and gas projects. So in Middle East, again, this PMP is a hot cake, right? PMP certified professionals are like hot cake. You can go to the construction projects. So you can go to the R&D development projects. So any type of projects you can go. So again, it is going just like instead of being limited only to the EPC projects, then your area is going to be widely open.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Ashish, Chandrakant.
Annamal sir, just
Yeah.
curiosity I'm asking.
Yeah.
I am from pharmaceutical quality. I'm
Okay.
working as a corporate quality head in pharma company,
Okay.
having 22 years experience in the only quality.
Okay. So for
So
you,
how we
Lean Six Sigma will be very much ideal. So you
okay?
are taking care of only the product quality, or you are also taking care of some process improvement, right? You'll be doing some improvement projects and everything. Do you?
Yes, you're right, sir. Some
So
reductions, we are reducing
yeah.
some
So
improvements on the quality.
yeah. So those type of rejection projects, how you can do it in a systematic manner. So the Six Sigma that dynamic framework will give a lot of exposure. And again,
Okay,
in many companies, then once you get, even I just came up like that. I was in the product quality in a manufacturing sector. And after I was certified as a black belt in the year 2004. Then they took me, and then they formed a separate process improvement. That is a quality, but related to process improvement. And then,
Okay.
based on that experience, then I got a job in the ITS company, right, with more than double the salary. So without that certification in Six Sigma, you know that it is not possible for you to migrate from say from pharmaceutical to manufacturing, or manufacturing to IT, or IT to software. So
Okay.
you can see that I had more than 20 years of experience in manufacturing, but I was doing a consultancy for Amazon, right? More into logistics for 5 years, right? So I had
Okay.
the opportunity of working with all the major international multinational companies like Amazon, Asian Paints, ACLR, which as only a technical person in a quality or production function, it is not going to be possible for you, right? But once you get certified in Six Sigma, then the entire globe is going to be open for you.
Okay, sir.
Irrespective of any geography, any domain, any function, you can apply all
Okay.
this methodology. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. So if there are no questions, maybe we can just close this session now. And if you want to have any details, then you can contact any of these numbers. And you can also visit my LinkedIn page, or you can also